It's June, I don't know, it's mid-June, and I am off on another work trip. It seems to be the only time I can get any time to talk to you guys. So I'm up here, let's see, I'm in Wyoming right now. I'm headed to Torrington, and I'm taking you guys along with me, and hopefully I can get some filming done and show you some things I've been working on. I haven't been able to be super creative, but I've done a little bit. And as you can see out the window here, there's nothing here. It's windy. The wind's blowing pretty hard out of the north. There's high profile vehicle alerts. And I hope everyone's doing well, but I'll be checking back in here with you shortly. Wyoming, and I'm headed to Scottsbluff, Nebraska. I'm going to work that area and be up in Hemingford, up by Alliance. I mean, we're talking some small towns, guys. But I love it coming up here. I love going out in the middle of, you know, the U.S. and doing my job and visiting all these good people out here. Anyway, so I hope everyone's doing well, and I'm sorry I haven't been on again. I don't know, I can't get on a regular schedule for filming, so I'm just gonna go with it. And I also have not been doing a whole lot of creative stuff, but like I said, I do have some things to show you when I get checked into my hotel. I'm staying at a hotel between Scottsbluff and Gearing. They're basically right next door to each other. Some little boutique hotel. I think it's new, and it looked kind of nice, so I'll see when I get there. And I don't know, that's kind of all that's really going on. The temperatures have turned really hot back in Colorado all of a sudden. I mean, it was 100 degrees 2 days ago, 99 the day after that. So we just go from one extreme to the next. And of course, fires have already started up. So if I see anything interesting, I will let you guys take a peek with me. And I might go hiking on the bluff this afternoon if I have some time. It's not very long, but it's kind of pretty, and it's actually not too hot right now. It's only 79 midday, so I think that's not too bad. So I'll be back on. Okay guys, this is Hotel 21 or 21 Hotel. It's really darling on the inside. Look at the chandelier. I'm gonna try to film. I'm trying to carry something, so maybe I'll come back out. Okay, in my room. I'm sitting right in front of the air conditioner. It's the best place for light. I forgot to bring my ring light with me, but oh well, this works fine. So I'm gonna film now before it gets dark. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I have extra time this afternoon, and I thought I was gonna maybe hike up Scotts Bluff, the monument. It's not that far, and it's not too bad. It's 84 out, but it's so windy and dusty and blowing that I just didn't want to be out in the dust. It's so dusty. I don't know, maybe by like 6 or 7 o'clock, if it's not that bad out, I might just drive over there and walk up and come back down. It's a pretty walk, and there's some cool views from up there. There's no shade though. But I sometimes try to go there if it's not wintertime, although I have walked up it in the wintertime too. Just something to do, move around and get some exercise. Okay, so let's just get started, shall we? This is part of a haul thing. This I ordered from Fat Quarter Shop. They have these buckets. They're canvas, and they hold a lot of stuff. So I threw all my stuff in here to bring to show you guys. And they have different ones that have quilt blocks on them, but I like the ruler. Kind of encompasses all crafting, right? Okay, so something else I got from Fat Quarter Shop, while we're on that, is some of Lori Holt's stitch cards. My things here are all mixed in this bag, so I'm just gonna pull them out and show you guys. Okay, and then I also got cut, press, sew, which I thought would be fun. Put in my sewing room. Okay. Okay, I brought along to show you, this is a previous finish that my mom made for me. It's a pincushion. I don't think I've shown this to you guys before. I hope I haven't. I don't know. You can see where she stitched up after she stuffed it, but she has this pretty ribbon around, and she fussy cut the center of the swan and put on there. So she made that for me. Okay, let's see. My first whip is, and I have not done a ton of stitching, but okay, I'm sitting really low in this chair. This is like a queen chair, isn't it? This is a really nice hotel. I'm gonna try to take up some videos of the lobby coming in here. I guess this hotel used to be an ice house back in the 1950s, and so the ceilings are really tall, and in the lobby the walls are all concrete. I would think it would help keep it cool, but it might be cold in the summer. I don't know. Okay, so this is my baskets and bunny. First of all, here's my bunny scissors that I do still have some of these on my website, I believe. They're so cute. And this is the pattern, Antique Bunnies and Baskets from Shakespeare's Peddler. And I showed this to you last time that I was working on it, and I put some stitches in it. I haven't done a lot. I've been so tired. Summertime comes and it's hot and just get tired and you're busy. So I have put some stuff in. Of course, there's a couple mistakes in here. Things are spaced inaccurately, but that's okay. It's not gonna matter. So I've done all the top part, and I've dropped down here and started working on the word baskets. I think that's what it says, yeah. It says baskets. These are so cute. There's many of them. And I thought I had purchased some of these, and I didn't, but then I went and purchased some more of them that are like that same thing. So this one's the keys one. I think I just kept looking at them and putting them in my shopping basket and then not buying them. Do you guys do that? You like shop and then dump the basket because you're like, this is ridiculous. I don't need $300 of patterns this week. This is the scissors one. These are all from Shakespeare's Peddler. And this one is the birds one. And I think there's a teacups one. It looks like on the back, but I don't have that one. I don't think I do. Pretty sure I don't. Okay, so I did work on that a little bit. I put in a couple stitches and then I fell asleep. So, and then when you're traveling, it's tiring sometimes, especially in the wintertime. I blame the weather because it's stressful driving when it's bad weather. And in the summer, I blame the weather because it's hot. So, you just can't win. Piece of haul I got from Roxy, Leo and Roxy, sorry, is this peanut brittle Ada. It's a 16 count. And I hope you guys can see this color. It's so pretty. I can't think. Someone showed this on their Flosstube in like a linen color, and it's the peanut brittle, and I went on and she has it in Ada sizes. 16 count may have been the only size that was left when I looked. So I did pick up a half a yard of that, and I just love that color. Oh, I left my scissors out of this bag. I gotta put them back in here. Okay. Let's see what, oh, this is another haul that I got. This is a piece of actually just regular linen, not necessarily stitching linen. I picked this up from Joann's. I'm gonna make bread bags out of it. I've been making homemade bread in my bread maker, and I wanted to find a way to store it. Of course, I live in Colorado, so it's very dry there, and I like the crustiness on the bread when it comes out, but I don't want to leave it on the counter because then it dries up to a big hard rock, and I don't want to put it in plastic because then it gets mushy. Well, somewhere I read online that if you store it in a linen bag, it will help keep the crusty outside and the softness on the inside. So I don't know. So I'm going to make some bread bags out of this and try that out and see how it works. If anybody has any tips on how to store homemade bread, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. But from what I was reading online, people were using linen bags. Okay, so another haul piece that I have is from With My Needle, Peacocks in the Garden. I don't think I've shown this. No, I don't think I had this last time. It's so bright I can hardly see. I need sunglasses. So there's some peacocks down there, of course. a fabulous house and lots of little flower motifs, and looks like there's an Adam and Eve on there. I didn't notice that before. It's pretty. It's so pretty. I think it's pretty. Of course it's pretty. I bought it. I mean, if I'm gonna give money for it, I like it, right? Okay. Moving right along. Okay, project bag I did not make, but that's okay. This is, okay, here's my scissors in here. It's my parrot scissors. They come in green and this pretty blue. With the sheath comes with the scissors. I do have more of these on my website still. This is on Rubious Red from Picture This Plus. And I've been showing the same project because I've just been trying to put little stitches in here and there when I can. This is Entwined Hearts. I haven't even been doing any quilting really. Although I did finish quilting a quilt, but I haven't done any piecing. So Entwined Hearts from the Scarlet House. And I do have a mistake on here as well. My spatialness is just, you know, can't count. But I do love how this is coming out. I don't think I've shown this I don't know, you guys. My mind's crazy. So there's that. I really want to work on this some more. My daughter is starting this one, she said. She's in Jamaica right now. Jamaica Mon. And so she took that as one of her projects to work on. She'll probably have hers done before I even get another stitch in it. She's fast. She's a really fast stitcher. I'm super slow. Okay, and then I got some more, I got these from Fat Quarter Shop too, I believe. These are from Fiber on a Whim. Let's see, this one's a 16 count cream and sugar. It's so bright. These are 14 count cappuccino. And this one's 14 count Ada Old Gold. I thought the old gold would make something fun, patriotic. So there we have that. Let's see. Another project bag. This one I showed you when I was in South Dakota. That's the last time I think I filmed, was when I was in South Dakota. I'm like, if I can film while I'm traveling, okay, so be it. It'll be fine, right? I just always have to make sure I, set myself up for success. And I forgot my ring light, but it's okay. So this is from Teresa Kogut, Be Kind. My daughter also took this one as a project to work on. I hope so, because it's rainy season down there, I think. Okay, and this is done on 14 count Latte Ada Fiber on a Whim. I must like Fiber on a Whim, huh? So I got the whole alphabet done down below, and I've got one of the beehives in, or bee skeps. Really love this. This is so, I love the rich gold colors in it. So pretty. So I would like to continue working on those three. You know, I always have big plans. I'm like, okay. But you know, what else have I been doing? I planted some lettuce in a container. I cannot have lettuce in the ground, and I don't have spot for raised beds. I mean, I do, but I just haven't invested in that. But Apollo would eat the lettuce because he loves lettuce. And then we have lots of rabbits around too. So we have a trampoline, and I have these long boxes, like flower boxes, and they're sitting all the way around the trampoline, and I have my lettuce growing there. So I've done that, and I don't know, bought some more canning jars. I stopped at Goodwill on the way up here, after I got into town, and looked for some old canning jars to buy, because I'm having trouble finding canning jars around where I live. We don't have any quart size ones in any of our stores. I've been checking at Goodwill and whatnot for used ones. Nobody has any. And I came up here and I scored like 3 boxes of quart size canning jars. They didn't have the lids or rings, which is fine. I bought new ones to go with them at Walmart while I was up here, because our Walmart is out of stuff like that. I don't know if it's going on by you guys or not. But I have my dehydrator out, and I'm trying to dehydrate it's really easy to dehydrate frozen vegetables. If anybody is into, you know, putting up that kind of stuff for later use if you need it, look it up on YouTube. It's so easy to do frozen vegetables, not freeze dried, dehydrated, and put them in a canning jar. So easy. Anyway, I don't know where that tangent came from. Okay, so I got on a Stacy Nash kick from Stacy Nash Primitives, and these are older patterns, but I love this elephant. I thought he's so cute, so I got him. Sister Sampler Pin Keep I got. So this is half of it's done in one color Aida, half of it's in another color, and I think it's really cute. And I think I will do it with 2 different colored Aidas. I'm sorry, I haven't taken these out of their plastic wraps yet to put in my sleeves. This one is Grace Bridges Sampler, and I am going to take this one out because this one is already hard to see, and we don't need that. Okay. So there's like a cart with horses pulling it and a mustard colored house and this fun bird peacock maybe, and this one looks fun. There's an alphabet up top, but the house is really fun in that mustard color. Gosh, it's still kind of glary even because that's a photo. All right, and then this one is also Stacy Nash Berry Basket Sewing Tray, and I'm taking this one out too because I hate these wraps. Just throw them away anyway. So there's like a red, white, and blue bunting with a basket of flowers. Oh no, they're strawberries. I can't see from back here. So that's a fun patriotic one. Love that. Okay. What do I say? Uh-oh. I'm dropping things on the floor. Okay, so next project in my dog bag. This one I did make. Oh no, my doggy charm has fallen off. Well, who knows where it is. So this is out of the book from Bonnie and Camille, Shine On or Shine Bright. It's a quilt, and they also did she also did a cross stitch pattern to go with it. And this one's super fun. So I made some progress on this. I've got another. I got that big star in that's all colorful. I dropped down and got that flower done, and then this other little quilt block looking piece there. I think I'm about 1/3 of the way done. I didn't bring the book with me to show it to you. If I think about it, I'll drop a picture in so you can see what the cover of the book is, and I'll put a picture of the cross stitch done up too. So this is just on a 14 count Aida. It's really fun. It's like blocks of color, and it's really easy for me to see, which is good. I'm on a little bit of a medication that kind of affects my eyesight a little bit. Can make things a little blurry, so I'm struggling with that a little bit too. So okay, so anything easier to see is a good thing. Okay. The next thing, this is a little haul I got. This is called Quilt Folk. And so I don't know if you're familiar with this, but these books, they publish these and they pick a part of the US. And so this is issue number 19, and this one is Northern Florida. So I have this, and I thought it'd be fun to look at. It just talks about different artists, quilters, and about their life, and there's great pictures in here. I guess I could do this, couldn't I? Can you see? And there are different people in Northern Florida. Teddy Pruitt, I'm not sure who she is, but I'm gonna find out. And it's just kind of fun reading. Oh, see, look, I love these. I love Scrappy. So I picked this up. I haven't read any of it yet, but I look forward to it. And I think this is Orlando. I don't know if any of y'all have heard of, oh, here she is, Carolyn Friedlander. She designs fabric for Robert Kaufman, and she also designs quilt patterns. When Madison and I first started doing our embroidery patterns, we went to Quilt Market and vended. She was across from us. She was in a booth across from us, and she is very, very nice. So I got that. And I'm going to share with you. I have some projects to share with you that I think I want to start working on. You know, at least put 5 stitches in for a week. I don't know. Because I didn't have a ton to show you of cross stitch, so I had to come up with something to show you. This is one of my bags, of course. Isn't it fun and funky? Fun and funky. Okay, this is my All-American Finn. And I've been working on him since the first time I went back to cross stitching and then quit because I thought I had to stitch everything on a linen, and I don't. And so this one I happened to start on an Aida, and so I'm continuing. So I have the whale done, which that was a goal last summer. And so I need to finish the flag and across the bottom with the 1776. So I would like to start working on this one again. I like sea stuff. Some people have asked me about painter's tape. Sometimes if I don't have a serger, so sometimes I just put painter's tape on here to hold it, keep it from fraying. And people have asked me, well, does it leave gum behind? It doesn't. Painter's tape comes right off, but it holds well. So if you don't have something serged and you need to keep it from fraying, use some painter's tape. It works very well. And I'm not sure what count Aida that is. It looks like a 14 count, like Rustico or something. Something else I would like to finish. This is in my retro looking kitchen items bag, and look at my little dangly charm. I think that's Lori Hola. This is in the book from Blackbird Designs, Sweet Land of Liberty, and I'm doing the one on the cover. I think it's called Americana or something, the pattern. And so I got so close to having this done. I think this is a 16 count Rustico. I just have got to finish the flag and the eagle up at the top. And then I will be good to go. And I think a few little doodads up in the corner. So I would like to finish this up. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, another one I would like to work on. This is my project bag. Love the 70s flowers. I don't know if I have, do I have the picture? Oh, I do. This is from Stitching with the Housewives, and they have several of these seed packets. And I've started the strawberry one. I would like to do, I have quite a few of them. There's a pumpkin one. Let's see if they're in here. Oh yeah, so there's a sunflower one. There is, oh, do I have, yeah, I do. There's the pumpkin one. There's a carrot one. I don't have a picture of that one because I stopped printing all these. There's a tomato one, daisies, which is darling. So anyway, I would like to do a few of these and have them kind of as a little collection somewhere. And I started this as one of my 12 by 12s. Well, where is it? And so I would, but it's done on black Aida, and I'm not a fan of black Aida. It's okay. I put, you know, a white pillow under me and then sit in some nice bright light. But I do struggle a little. But I'm liking how this is coming out. Looks like I'm using a variegated red on that. Look, that looks cool, doesn't it? So I got to do my strawberries. Well, that would be fun for garden time. And there's my colors for, it's not very big. Like, that's how wide across it is. So it's like twice the length. It's not that bad. And so I have a bunch of pieces of black all cut up to do the ones that I have. So I'd like to work on those. And then let's see, another haul I have This is a little, it's a puzzle. I don't know if you guys like puzzles. I love puzzles. This one is a wooden puzzle, and this is what it's going to look like. And so I brought it to work on if I wanted to tonight. See, I do things like this instead of stitching, which is fine. But it's a wooden puzzle, and it's 100 pieces. So I brought that to work on. And I thought, oh, here's a piece that fell out. Well, that's special. There must be a hole in that bag. I better make sure I got them all. So I picked that up. One other thing I want to work on, this is a project bag my sister made for me. When her and I went a little over a year ago, we went down to Texas. We met, she lives in Ohio, and we met down in Texas and had a week of stitchy time along the beach. The weather was bad, so we just sat in the hotel room and stitched. But this is Hawk Run Hollow's farm, and I would really like to work some more on this. So I have, that block is done. And of course, do you see this red fence? That I did that wrong, but that's okay. See, I used my painter's tape again. And I've got some of the borders done on the piece. I still need to put 4 more blocks on the end there. And then I started the this block. I am using my own colors for the threads. And this is a piece of, I dyed this myself. I don't remember how I dyed it, but I don't know if I used coffee and tea. That's usually what I do. But I would like to get back to this and work on another block. The blocks are, if you've ever done Hawk Run Hollow, the blocks are very stitch heavy. Let me see if I have a picture of the pattern here and I'll show you. I guess I do. It's right here. Oh, when I printed this out, it's not very dark. And I'm stitching mine, I'm putting mine together differently than this picture. I'm making mine long. So anyway, okay, so that's another one I would like to get back to and work on. Okay, now, so this is the quilt that I have been trying to quilt. That's been pinned forever. So this is my quilt that was supposed to be for March. Well, now we're in June, and I haven't done any more pinning, what have you. That's okay. Okay, so I finally got this quilted, and it turned out great. I love it. So this is the quilt I brought with me on my trip. I usually bring a quilt from home when I travel. So hopefully you can see it. I really can't see what's going on because it's so bright. But it turned out great. I love it. So I have another one quilted up from my stack of tops that I need to get finished. And then I also brought from home to show you. So I've told you before that my daughter and I used to have an embroidery business. Patterns, we designed patterns. And this was one of mine that I had designed. And I wanted to show this to you guys because, so this is a pattern I did. And I don't know if you can see all of it. I guess you can. So I embroidered it. And then a lot of times we would take our patterns and show you how to convert it from embroidery to wool applique. So this is the embroidered version. And then I took it, the same motifs, and added wool applique, made them wool applique instead of just embroidery. So it's, you can, take your embroidery patterns and make them wool applique if you want. So for instance, let's see here. So here's the clock embroidered, and here's the clock with wool applique. There's the key embroidered. Here's the key wool applique. The schoolhouse wool applique embroidered, and so on and so forth. The only one that was hard to convert was, well, this tree here, the weeping willow. I did make the trunk wool, and then this bundle of wheat here. The only thing I did to it to make it wool applique was the band that's holding the wheat together. I made that wool. So we thought it was we think it's kind of fun that to see them done different ways. I can't decide which one I like better, so they're kind of fun. Something really funny about this quilt. So I did the embroidery one first, and down here in the corner is this fan. I hope you can see it. Well, these are my initials, but these are not my married initials, and I was married in 2012, so I've been married for quite a while. This is my maiden name initials, which is really kind of funny. And then when I went to do this one, the wool version, I got my initials right. So I thought that was really weird. I didn't even notice that I had used my maiden name initial for my last name until, I don't even know, like recently. And these were made in 2012, I think. I saw well, see, even here I put my husband and I's initials, Mike and Bonnie, in the heart. I don't know, I thought I had the year on here somewhere. But, oh yeah, 2012, I do, right here in the center. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing that. I have people ask me all the time, what do you do with all your quilts? What do you do with all your, like these aren't like quilts that you can cover up, these smaller little ones. So I'm going to insert a picture here of how I display these two quilts. That is like a wine cellar.